Good morning.
Hey guys.
Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to our live feed on this beautiful Thursday. This is really exciting. We're really happy to be here with you today. You cannot see us yet, but you will in a few seconds. 18, 17, 16.
I'm gonna mute mine.
That's awesome. I think that what's so interesting is everyone was just counting down recently, just a couple days ago. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bless
Happy
up.
Thursday!
Happy Thursday! Hey, good morning, you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are so happy to see you today and to be here with you. It is a brand new year.
Yes.
We actually did a video you can find on our Facebook about goals yesterday. And so we really would love you guys to see that as well, about hitting your goals for the new year.
Yep.
Yeah, so how was your what do you call it? New Year's, that's what it's called.
It was awesome. It was really good. I got to spend time with friends and family and just really starting off the new year with yesterday. Like Aaron and I came in, we just battle planned, we did business development, we did a really good motivational video because we don't always just do just estate sale videos. Sometimes we do stuff that's just good for life.
Yeah, good for life. And setting your goals this year is really, really, really important, but then actually executing on those. So if you have anything you want to accomplish, we wish you the best and we hope you achieve it.
Yeah.
Seriously. And that's what we're going after today, is we're going after our goals and our potential and trying to really do things. So my name is Aaron. I own a company called Aaron's Estate Sales. I get to work with Shannon every single day of my life. It is a pleasure. And what do you do here at Aaron's Estate Sales?
So I'm Shannon Smits. I run the production division of Aaron's Estate Sales. That basically just means that I oversee the entire estate sale process, making sure that we are executing and getting that valuable final product for our customers and clients.
That's awesome. And what is an estate sale? So for the people that don't know.
So an estate sale is the most unique retail shopping experience that you can come into. It is resale based because you're buying typically used goods. Sometimes you'll find stuff that's new in box. But basically when somebody's got a house that either they're going through a transition of any type, there's death, there's divorce, there's just moving, there's downsizing, there's a million different opportunities that you can have an estate sale in your house.
Yeah.
And pretty much what you do, you call up a company like Aaron's. Hopefully you call Aaron's. And we come out, we do a free consult, and then we get that ball rolling. And we basically conduct a private boutique sale within your house.
Yeah, within the confines of a home, we set up a retail experience every single week. And it really is like a retail experience. And now that I say that out loud, I just think of like Macy's or all of these stores that are going out and they're trying to come back with experience-based buying. And really that's what an estate sale is. It's an experience and it's an opportunity to find treasures. It's an opportunity to find things that you don't find in stores, that you won't find anymore in stores. Vintage items, collectible items, antique items, super valuable art, everything in between. You can find at an estate sale. And we sell it. We've sold in this past 12 months 74,000 items at an estate sale. I'm not going to give it up. That's awesome.
And it's everything from, hammers and nails to, I'm trying to think of what else, like bronze statues.
We've sold more than just hammers and nails.
Oh yeah, but I was trying to get a good little follow through of all the different stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. We've sold everything from hammers and nails, cleaning supplies, mid-range furniture, high-end furniture, high dollar value art. We've sold $30,000 pieces of art, and we've sold cleaning product in the same transaction. Literally, like $1, $30,000. That'll be $30,000 and $1.
Yes.
Cash or card.
But it's awesome though, because that's one of the other appeals to going to an estate sale is that I know I can walk into an estate sale and walk out with a thing to fix this project, something cool for my wall, some paper towel. I can get it all in one spot.
Absolutely. Yeah, we used to say
paper clips to Picasso's.
Paper clips to Picasso's. Okay, I love that. But we used to say why shop anywhere else? And then somebody came up to me, a realtor friend. She's like, "Well, I need food. So I was like, "Yeah, well, fine. go somewhere else and get food.
Food.
But everything else you can find here. We might want to have you look and just see if there's anybody chatting on there. And then if there is, we can shout them out. Vehicles, we sell vehicles. Karen Stobie said, absolutely. We'll sell everything that someone owns. We'll sell boats, cars,
I bought a vehicle from us before.
Yeah, I sell her on everything that we have. At one point or another, I sell it to her, you know. Mm-hmm. Or our staff, they're great. I'm just like, anyone says, oh, this is cute, well, I'll sell it to you. Let's do this. Let's make this happen.
Let's get that revenue up.
Yeah, and it's really, it's in our best interest to push the dollar value up for our clients as possible, but then also give the best value to our customers and make sure they go home with those items that they won't find anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's a huge point for us. So we really look at our business as we have two different customers. We have our clients who we're working for in their homes to get them the best value, and then our customers who we want to give the best experience to at our estate sales, the best value. We want the experience to be so amazing that they'll just spend whatever is there, you know, they'll just buy it.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. Is there anybody on there?
Yeah. We've got Tracy. We have Joey. Hey guys. Hey Tracy and Joey. We also have Rick. Hi Rick.
This is awesome.
We got Lena hanging out in Troy. We got Tracy's up in Rochester Hills.
That's awesome.
We're all over. I love it. Thank you guys for joining with us.
I get Rob. Hey Rob, how are you? Stephanie, I don't know if she's still on here, but hey, it's good to see you guys. And of course, Chef Al, congratulations on your new restaurant in Detroit. Very well done. That's really amazing. Mm-hmm. So thank you guys for joining us. If you are on here and you want to be shouted out, you know, feel free to write us a comment. Show us some love, give us some hearts, give us some likes.
Oh, my old neighbor Emily joined. Hey Emily.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so exciting. Even in Florida, there's people here even from Florida. Got it. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We have a lot of clients in Florida because they end up moving to Florida after we sell all of their things. So that's really exciting. This year we were able to help over 150 people with different challenges or solutions to their problems, whether it was estate sale, clean outs, buyouts, donation pickups, all of those different things. So I wanted to walk through, I don't want to do the whole process because I don't want it to get drawn out and boring, but I want to walk through why do people call us? Mm-hmm. What do we do for them? Yeah. What does that process look like? And what does their end result look like?
Yeah.
So if you could tell us why, you already spoken on it a little bit, but what are the situations when somebody needs to have an estate sale?
Mm-hmm. So one of the first situations is when you're dealing with the death of a loved one. The items are left over after the family's gone through. That is like the most traditional way that estate sales were first conducted. Then you get into moving from, downsizing into either assisted living, downsizing into a condo.
Yeah.
Then you get into just regular moves. You can do corporate moves, all these different things. I moved this summer, handed off the keys to my team.
Yeah.
And I walked back in and coordinated the stagers. So I handed off the keys with all the stuff I didn't want.
Yeah.
And walked back in the next week to my house staged with an offer on the table.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool. So a few of the people that work for us, including myself, have actually used our services and have had an estate sale. And I know that me and my wife were setting our different goals, and we were like, this house is not in our goals, so we wanted to sell it, move to a condo where we can start expanding on other things. So we sold the house, had you guys come in, you did an estate sale, you cleaned it out, and then the house was sold. So definitely downsizing. Unfortunately, deaths, we do a lot of those. We work with a lot of probate attorneys, a ton of realtors on different things, and we really are here to service. So when someone has a unique challenge or they have a unique situation, we deal with that. We deal with high-end hoarders. We deal with huge, massive collections. We just had a collection a couple weeks ago that had over 1,500 dolls in it. A few of you saw that on Facebook and were like, stop showing me these crazy, scary dolls. But really, we're here to service everybody. And so, and with these special situations, like we have a situation that we're working on right now, and this is an interesting situation with a lot of high dollar value art.
Yes.
And it needs to be handled properly. It has to have the right advertising, the right marketing. It has to be done correctly, it has to be barcoded. There's not any companies in Michigan that actually do barcoding.
Yeah.
So that's a huge thing that we offer in these special situations that gain us a lot of business,
Yeah.
because we're looking at how do we solve this unique problem for our customers or clients, and what's the best way to do that so that they achieve their optimum result. And that optimum result may be the most money made from their estate sale, or it may be just the house cleaned out.
Yeah.
Or it may be that they can go back to Florida and not have to worry about the whole situation and have it done. We deal with the realtor, and the next thing they're doing is signing realtor paperwork from Florida.
Yeah. It can even be a situation where, you're dealing with, like, your parents have passed or they've moved on and you've just got the stuff. We want to take care of the physical stuff, so you can deal with, like, handling the emotional stuff.
Absolutely. Get those items that you want to keep that mean something. Let us deal with everything else. That's what we do. So the first step in our process is a free consultation. We come out, we do a consult, we go through the home with you, we do a walkthrough, and we see what's there. Is there enough for an estate sale? What type of items? What is the dollar range of the estate sale? And how much work is it really going to take to execute on that estate sale? And so all of those different factors determine what the pricing is going to be for our clients. So there's not just one price that fits all. Some houses have packed basements or packed attics that require a team of people to get through, and then some houses are perfectly neat. They're $1 million homes that are already set up, but there's actually more work in them because the research on all the pieces and getting them all priced. So in every situation in between there we deal with. So definitely the consultation is for us to be able to give you the best suggestion that we can on how we would help you with this problem. And then also for you to get your questions answered. What do I do with this? Can I throw this away? How is this even doable? Is it handleable? And we never turn anyone down for a consult. I mean, there is some, I guess that's not true necessarily, because there is some different locations really far out that we just can't go to. So we'll ask for pictures, but we'll still give our opinion from those.
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, send in pictures. Let's get an idea.
Yeah.
Because we've worked out, like we were in Saline last week, we're in Grosse Ile this week.
Yeah.
We would do jobs up in Metamora. We will travel for it.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is Rob says, how aggressively do realtors seek your client home listings and sales? Do they prompt you continuously? So they do when they're uninformed. So realtors that come to our sales and they're like, hey, I want your business, like let's work together and everything like that. Like the situation is that we usually get called in most of the time after the home is listed, or after they've had that first step with a realtor, and the realtor tells them you need to clean this house out. And so they don't even think about the estate sale sometimes until that point. And I would say the majority of the point, like the one we're doing this weekend in Grosse Ile, that home was sold before they had an offer before they even called us.
Yeah.
But we do find homes. We do come across them.
Yeah.
It just depends on where the home's located as well. Because if a home is in Dearborn, we're going to try to refer that to a realtor in Dearborn. If it's in Bloomfield Hills, it's not going to fit necessarily the realtor that's in Novi. Yeah. So there's a few people that we work with, absolutely. But more so, we're a service for realtors to clear out the home. We don't want to just like say, hey, we work with this one realtor and that's it. We want to be a service point for all realtors, I would say.
I think our value add for realtors, and I tell this whenever I go on my scope appointments, which we'll talk about in a minute, is make sure that you get a one-pager of a front flyer.
Absolutely.
Get a stack of them, get your business cards out there.
Yeah.
And we'll essentially, while we're running the estate sale, talk up that house like crazy. Like, oh yeah, did you see there's deer that walk through the backyard? Can you believe this thing has 3 bathrooms?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll
We've definitely sold homes through people coming through an estate sale. And it happens all the time. People ask all day long, is this home for sale? Is this home for sale? And we're like, yes, here's the data. Soon, part of our goals for 2020 is that we will have a real estate arm of our company. And so we'll be able to offer that complete rounded service for our clients. We don't want to give you guys too much data on that because as we're building it out, so definitely going on the appointment, figuring out the dates that work. One of the key points for estate sales is that If your house is for sale and you want to keep it staged, then we'll do the estate sale after the inspection has gone through, after the appraisal has gone through, and in between that time and closing, or right after closing, right around that time. But we work with you and the realtor to figure out what the best time for the contract is. We sign the contract. Right when a contract comes back into our office, it starts one of these, what do you call those things? Where the ball goes down and it hits
a Rube Goldberg device.
Yeah, it starts that basically. When the contract hits our email, we just start going to work. This person, we have a whole process that we bring that person through. The advertising goes up immediately. We find a picture of the home. We start putting a list of things that are for sale on there. We make sure that the client is updated on what's happening. We set up another appointment to go out to get keys and put a lockbox and do all of these different things. But it's a very, very standardized process so that every client that we deal with has the same experience and is fully handled. Because there's nothing worse than signing up for a service and then being forgotten about.
Yeah.
It's that happened to me, not too long ago, and I was just furious because I paid a premium, I wanted a service, and I paid for that service, and then crickets. And so that's high on our list to make sure that doesn't happen and that someone's being handled throughout the whole process. Yeah. So we do the walkthrough, get the key handover, and then our team arrives, and this is where Shannon really takes control of the situation
that we need to share between the two parties. So we get in Monday morning into actually this room that we're in right now, and we start off with our. Then we go through and we do the pricing process. For our more premium houses, we'll do barcoding. And yeah, we've got appraisal backgrounds. We do training with our team to make sure that we're getting that perfect price point. Then we go through, we photograph the whole house. I usually get around, I think I'm doing around 200 to 300 photos right now. Some houses will get up to 800 photos.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But we just put that out there and market it as much as possible, because the key to it, when you're working within, a selling period of 2 to 3 days, you've got to get en masse people out there to check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have a goal of selling this home out, the only thing that's stopping you is what your level of action is that you take to get the people there.
Yeah.
And we talked about that yesterday, and goal setting is estimating the correct amount of effort. So when we're going into a home, we have to make sure we estimate the correct amount of effort to actually get the job done on our timeline so that we can do all the other things that we're trying to do, and then also have the sale run and have it be massively successful.
Yeah.
That's our responsibility. And so we take full responsibility for that by all these advertising methods that she's talking about. We definitely use, Facebook. We use estatesales.net, .org.com. We use our massive email list. We use our Square email list. We, send offers, send communication. And that's why we're doing this video here, is to send communication out into the marketplace and say, hey, this is who we are. This is what we do. And we do it perfectly every single time. So we have a Sale and Grow Deal this week. It is it starts tomorrow.
It does.
On Friday. It's gorgeous. You can find it on aaronsestatesales.com. And also, if you or someone needs an estate sale, just send them this video. We would love to meet them. We would love to talk with them. You can send us a DM. You could just send us an email. You can go to the website, see what we do, see the different types of homes that we handle and how we handle them. And we would love to be as transparent as possible, showing you our process and what's actually going to happen. So that's awesome. So a sale happened, or you do the setup. What happens tomorrow, which is Friday, sale day? What happens tomorrow? What do we do? What's the first? From when I wake up?
So from when we wake up, we put on our Aaron's Estate Sales blue t-shirts.
Yeah.
I head out actually before everybody else. Aaron gets the team in here, gets them amped, gets them motivated, gets them ready to sell.
We do a team meeting every single morning, especially on sale days. We'll do, it's about 15, 20 minutes where it's literally a success meeting. We're going over the successes, we're going over our wins, and we're doing training so that our team can go into whatever house they're going to go into fully prepared to execute on that sale.
Yeah, get them feeling like winners, get them winning.
Yeah.
It's a really awesome way to spend the morning. I actually get a little bummed because while Aaron's doing that, I'm out wherever the location is, putting out street signs.
Yeah.
Making sure that we can.
It's the worst job in the world, but.
So everyone's told me that from the time I
I'm
started
just
here
kidding.
3.5 years ago. I'm the only person that likes doing it.
I actually don't mind doing it either.
Well, Aaron also has trick shots that he does where he can put out signs because he's taller and longer armed than I am.
Like outside of my car?
Yes.
Like reach outside of my car? And I only pick up signs like that. That's hilarious. I'll just drive up on a curb and like grab my signs off of the road and like keep driving.
I did it one time
that's an
and I
a-hole
got stuck
move.
with my head in the wire of the sign. So I don't do that anymore, but I go put out the signs.
That's awesome.
I make sure that like
How many signs would you put up for an estate sale?
my minimum is usually around 20-25.
Yeah.
Black Friday I did 54
54 signs for one sale.
Yes.
Well done, dude.
Thank you.
That sale killed it as well.
This one tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing a ton of signs for too.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going out like Taylor Inn. That's where we're going. Like,
yeah.
it's also to mention too. It's right off the Free Bridge, and the Free Bridge is open again.
That is true. It's right at the Free Bridge on Groseal. If you want to come out and see us, we're going to make it happen tomorrow. One of the things about signs that people don't realize, because I'll drive by estate sales all the time, and I'll see like a half of a sign basically, or like one sign or like three signs or something. You did all this work. We only make money on the weekends.
Yeah.
Because we spend all this time and effort throughout the week setting up these sales. So we're paying 5 to 8 people or 10 people all week long with no money coming in. And then you have an estate sale and you go mess it up by putting out 2 signs. It blows my mind. Like, you did all this work just to get no people to actually buy the thing. So you produce no revenue, and that's how you go out of business.
Yeah.
So the signs are crucial to getting the people there. Why do all the work if we're not going to put out 20 signs? So we order them 100 at a time. And we go through them really fast because they get stolen, they get lost, they get left, the city takes them, all these things. But they're so crucial to our survival.
Yeah,
It's silly to me.
It's a real, like, it makes me feel really good when I'm working a sale and somebody says, I saw your sign down there. Those signs were great.
Yeah.
Because that's one person that we didn't necessarily catch with the marketing, the traditional marketing.
Yeah.
But we will catch those random people that don't know our name yet.
Yeah.
Don't know what an estate sale is even.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
we get them in, and
Absolutely.
it's a very big pride point for me.
Yeah, it's our job to then cultivate each of one of those people that comes in to be an estate sale shopper, follow us around, come to more of our sales, and that's how we build this base of customers that end up cleaning out these houses and really buying special items that they wouldn't necessarily buy. Like, no one walks into an estate sale thinking, well, some people do, it depends what they sell in the advertising, thinking I'm going to buy $1,000 piece of art or something like that. But you get someone from the signs, you cultivate that relationship, the experience is great when they come in, the sales is expert level, and then they end up just becoming friends, and then they buy these pieces. And so thank you. If you've ever purchased anything from us, it literally is the oxygen that allows us to continue to promote. I mean, we do about, last month we did about 5,500 in just promotion for our business, and we wouldn't be able to do that without great customers, and we wouldn't have great customers without great service. And this is what we go over in our meetings every morning, that I'm pounding on my guys. Like, if someone walks into our sale, they need to be taken care of, they need to be helped, they need to have stuff helped carried for them. Like, if we're not doing that, there's no point. If we're not going to do it great, there's no point in doing it. There's no point in building this.
Yeah. So we've got those signs out. The team is motivated. They're in there. And as Aaron said, they're lifting furniture. They are engaging every single customer that walks through that door. It can be an odd experience to go into someone else's house and buy their stuff.
Yeah.
And when I say it out loud, it sounds even kind of crazier, even though I do it all the time and I love it.
Yeah.
But it can be a little like, it can be a little weird. I went into sales before where it's like crickets in the house and you feel like you're trespassing.
Yeah.
I crank that music up.
Yeah.
You make sure that you say hi to every single person. Like, I've danced with customers in the living room
Yeah,
before.
that's awesome. We have a blast.
We do. And we sell in mass.
Yeah.
Our team does Cardone sales training every morning, and we really, really push to capitalize upon those 2 days of the sale where we're just selling like crazy.
Yeah, literally clear out a whole house in 2 days, sell it all for as much as possible, go. Like, that's the job. And and I got a message from a client yesterday who was like, dude, we're counting on you to figure this out. they're not in town anymore. And so it's great honor and responsibility to say, no problem, like we got this.
Yes.
I'm going to show them that they made the right decision by using our company. And it's already showing, the house is set up incredibly. Everything's barcoded. It's already, the value is already there. But not really. If we don't sell anything out of the house, then it means nothing. None of the work we did means anything. So we do estate sales. We love doing estate sales. We're growing our company right now. We want to go from doing 3 sales a week to 10. That's our goal. That's our big goal. So we're actually hiring right now. We need to hire, this is going to sound crazy, we need to hire 50 people, essentially. We need sales representatives. We need estate sale team members. And we need project managers. Mm-hmm. Those are the 3 positions that we really, really need. And really, we need project managers and sales representatives. So if you know anyone who's looking for a great experience, a great work life, I'm not going to say work-life balance, but a work life, we're here for you, and we're definitely hiring and bringing people in. We do interviews every Wednesday, and we're looking for incredible people to join our team. We want to expand. And did I say 50 people already?
50, yes.
Yeah, we need like 50 people. If you know anyone, if you got anyone, if you're watching this, there's a few people, share this. We have the best team you could ever imagine. Like, seriously, when they come in here, they're cheery. So if you're not into all of that fun stuff, maybe it's not for you, because our team comes in and they're on a mission, a goal to change the situation for our clients, to help our clients, and it really shows when you see them.
Yeah, it's awesome, because we all have, like, the reason that we work is to be able to afford things in life, and also to keep ourselves productive, give ourselves value.
Yeah, afford time, afford things, afford the luxuries of life.
They understand that for them to get the luxuries in life, they have to execute on the job that they're doing to get our clients the luxuries in life, and it's basically just this trickle down that really, like, we have an emboldened, impassioned, beautiful team.
So we're growing that team. We have very strict standards. We have some very not strict standards. We have some non-negotiables. If people don't show up to a sale on time, they're gone immediately. And unfortunately, that's when our clients ask us, how many people are you going to have in my home, and we tell them, those people better be there. We give them all the training that they need. We bring them through a whole training manual that tells them how to set up a sale, how to interact with our company. It shows them how to use our, the different apps and the different pricing resources. We train them on pricing. We train them on the job. We do sales training every single morning. Mm-hmm. And then we really make sure that everything is executed to a T with different checklists and everything. So we love doing this job.
Mm-hmm. I think you guys can probably tell by the amount that we talk about.
I know, we'll stop talking now.
So we've got it to where the sale's completed. What happens after the sale?
That's a great point. I don't know. No, just kidding.
Okay. Because my hat's handed off at this point.
Yeah. So Shannon handles the sales and the sale team, making sure that product is perfect and complete. And then it basically, at that point, we'll either do a clean out, helping with donation, helping with trash removal, or if they don't need that and they want to do it themselves, then we just get our supplies out and we leave it as it is. The next step is all of those numbers come back to our accounting department, and they do they create spreadsheets and they create lists for the client on every single thing that's sold, a whole workbook on what the day totals were, what the percentages are, what their fees are, and their net total, and then cuts that check. They also do a touch point that morning, the Monday morning, of how's it going. We're working on everything. We're getting it complete and wrapped up, but we just want to touch base with our clients to make sure everything is all good.
Yeah.
That's that next step.
And we've started including, because that was one of the things that we were finding that was an unknown, I guess, from our clients, was like, what is that going to look like?
Yeah.
What is that payout going to look like? We started including that now in our folders when we go on consults, so that you can see.
Yeah, you can see
what that end product is. It's going to be an empty house and this type of packet.
Yeah. So when we're selling to our clients originally, when we're trying to tell them our services, and we show them our insurances, we show them our contract, we show them our pricing structures, everything. But now we include, this is what the final payout packet looks like. This is what you'll be getting at the end. And so now they can get the full concept of, this is going to be done and this is what it's going to look like. Mm-hmm. So that's really powerful, I think. Do you guys have any questions about estate sales? Is there any questions on there?
Oh, let me go on here.
Any other shout outs?
Oh, we got Regina. Hi, Regina.
Hey, Regina.
She's up in Davisburg. We got my girlfriend, Kate. She's
Kate.
living downtown now with another one of my former neighbors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's see. Oh, we've got Lena. Lena says that our audio was doubling over. Oh, no.
That's so sad. We had something happen. I saw that the video went out and somebody told me. I hope that it's fixed. If not, refresh the page. I meant to say that like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
And then we got Regina's asking if all we do typically on these is talk. We do typically like this, like.
We're going to start, if you want, we'll put a number out there. We'll put a number at the bottom, and you guys can start calling in.
Yes.
And so I'm really interested in that. Also, we're going to start doing some of these from the sales, if we can get good enough internet connection. And also we're going to do different shows of like our finds that week, like that week's finds, different interesting shows where you can see more of our staff and see what they do and what they're responsible for. Joe says referrals are one of the most important advertising opportunities. I 1000% agree.
Yes.
That is literally how we've built this business over the past 8 years, is through referrals. And so referrals. We do a sale, we do a good job, we get the referrals on that. And so that's literally why we're asking you guys, if you or someone you know needs an estate sale, let them know. We definitely do have a referral program where we pay, for referrals as well. We also have referral programs where we don't, with realtors and that we work with and things like that. But either way, we want to do a great job for your friends and the people that you know.
And it may not be a situation where they're like, oh, do you know of the best estate sale company in town? If they do ask that, then you know what to say. It is us. But sometimes it's, oh gosh, I'm so stressed out about this move. What on earth am I going to do with this? I got to run out to Salvation Army and drop all this stuff off. And then I've got this couch.
Yeah.
That is someone asking for help.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we are happy to help. And it's, the consults, it's valuable to get us in front of you because there are solutions. Like, even if we aren't the solution, we will give you the next steps, give you ideas.
Absolutely. There's I don't know how many times people were like, well, I'm sorry I couldn't have been more helpful. And then people are like, no, this was massively helpful. I now know what to do, even though we can't have an estate sale, even though there's not enough, clean out. I know what I can do. And also the same thing with clean outs is people move or downsize and they don't have enough for an estate sale. We've been doing a ton of clean outs lately. A ton. We literally brought, like, right before the new year, we had 2 or 3 contracts coming in one day for just clean out situations that didn't have enough for an estate sale.
And people love that too because
then they're done.
They're done totally. Like that house is left in handover ready fashion. Like
and they didn't have to do anything. They just get to walk away.
Yeah.
And they don't have to worry about. They can just go and live their life. Rob says that doing this video from estate sales would be so interesting. And I totally agree. Absolutely. Yeah, totally. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. I really, really appreciate you watching this video. Like, it means the world to me when people come to our sales and actually buy things. It also means the world to me to see people commenting, liking this video, and like sharing it with their friends. It, like, I don't know, it just shows, like, people are so good, and it just like blows my mind sometimes to see the interactions. And I love it. So.
Yeah, I love it. Like, we were getting like, all right, you guys, get your audio a little better. It's like, it's a community. Like, we are a community, and we appreciate the community that we're a part of.
Absolutely. So today, me and Shannon, our battle plan for today is we have a ton of processes that we worked on yesterday that we need to wrap up. Yeah. We have processes on our, everything from onboarding to employees to making sure they get the proper training to make sure that, the communication is figured out within external and internal. Yeah. We have a pre-sale for a family tonight at a home. We have a couple appointments today.
We got to do our VIP walkthrough.
So if you're not on our VIP program, you should join. Yeah, we got to do the VIP walkthrough. We got to do the quality control check on our sale for tomorrow. we have a packed day, and it is going to be a great day.
It is.
And then we have this incredible sale that starts tomorrow, all the way in Grosse Ile. I'm super excited about the house.
It's so awesome. And like too, the island is really, really pretty right now. Like there's
Yeah.
just a little dusting on it.
Yeah.
And the animals are all frolicking and it's and the house is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, such nice stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for joining us. It's 10:23. We should really get off here and get to work probably.
Probably.
So we'll see you. We'll see you soon. We're gonna try to do these as much as possible. Anytime where there's opportunity for us to step away and sit in front of this camera and talk with you guys, we would love to do it. So we're gonna do it more and more. See you guys later. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I hope to see you guys in Grosse Ile.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's clear out Grosse Ile. Maybe you guys can come help us clear out Grosse Ile. Let's have a great weekend.